watching KOIN Local 6 at 6.
Hi, I'm Willie Nelson, and I urge you to support the Oregon Cannabis Tax Act to regulate marijuana and restore industrial hemp.
Oregon's marijuana initiative gets some star power from one of the world's biggest pot smokers. Activists are hoping that Willie Nelson's celebrity will help them collect more than 87,000 signatures to get the Oregon Cannabis Tax Act on the November ballot. He is a country legend, and he got his own Oregon medical marijuana card. Now he's asking all Oregonians for their support.
Well, Casey Montoya has been following this story. I think a question comes up. How can Willie Nelson get an Oregon medical marijuana card when he doesn't live here?
Good question, and you may be surprised to find out that it is actually legal. In June of 2010, the state granted access for people to all get their own medical marijuana cards. All you have to do is live here in the U.S. And now the supporters of this bill are hoping that his superstar celebrity will help them get this on the ballot. This is actually the first celebrity to be endorsing legalizing pot. Willie Nelson could be the world's most famous pot smoker, and he doesn't hide it.
Let our criminal justice officers focus limited resources on real criminals and not on marijuana users like me.
Nelson is using his fame to help marijuana activists in Oregon get enough signatures to put the Oregon Cannabis Tax Act, or ACTA, on the November ballot.
His endorsement is a big help for us, and it's definitely raised the awareness of our initiative out there.
Paul Stanford owns THCF Medical Clinics, a chain focused on helping qualified patients find doctors to prescribe medical marijuana cards. Stanford says he's helped other members of Nelson's band get their cards, and after an incident with police in Arizona a few weeks ago, Nelson decided it was time to get his own card, but it wasn't his first.
He'd had a card previously through us in Hawaii, but he let that lapse, so we've renewed his Hawaii card and got him an Oregon card in Washington and Nevada.
Stanford says Nelson has chronic pain from a broken back that got him medically discharged from the Air Force. He also suffers from carpal tunnel syndrome. In this message gaining momentum online, Nelson lists the other reasons to support ACTA.
ACTA will also allow farmers to grow hemp for fuel, fiber, and food, to create jobs and help our economy.
According to a Harvard economist, legalizing and taxing marijuana would generate hundreds of millions of dollars every year. Nelson is one of nearly 56,000 patients currently in the Oregon Medical Marijuana Program.
Thank you very much.
Well, it hasn't had an impact on signature gathering yet, but they are very hopeful that it will. Right now, they have 55,000 signatures. They need 87,000, but they say they're going to collect 130,000 to make sure they're all valid, and they have until July 6th to do that. Kelly?